It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 6-2. As of today, the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Joe Ross picked up win number 8 this year, leading the Halos to the win over the Blue Jays, 3-1. Right now, the Angels sit in third place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Blue Jays sit in second place in the American League East Division, 9 games back. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners, 3-2. Heading into today, the Mariners are in fourth place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Astros are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Yanks pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 11-3. At the moment, the Red Sox sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion. The Yankees are third in the division. They're 15 games back. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-2. Looking at the standings, the Orioles sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, 18 games out of first. The Rays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pounded the Indians 7-0. Right now, the Indians are leading the Central Division, 1 game ahead of second. The Tigers are second in the division, 1 game out of first. The Chicago White Sox snapped a 9-game losing streak as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-1. As of today, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 11.5 games out of first. The White Sox are fourth in the division. They trail by 8.5 games. The Nationals launched 3 home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-2. Heading into today, the Braves are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Nationals are second in the division, 12 games behind first place. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 9-1. Looking at the standings, the Mets are atop the National League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The Twins are in third place in the AL Central, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. Josh Harrison had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 10-2. Right now, the Phillies sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. They're 19.5 games out of first. The Marlins are second in the division, 12 games behind first place. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 3-2. As of today, the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 8 games out of first. The Brewers are fourth in the division, 10.5 back. The Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 5-1. At the moment, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 17 games out of first. The Pirates are second in the division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. Brian Wilson collected his first W this season as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers, 1-0. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division, 17 games out of first. The Dodgers are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. The Colorado Rockies finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 9-1. Heading into today, the Rockies are in third place in the NL West, 17 games out of first. The Padres are second in the division, 5 games back. The Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 8-3. As of today, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division, 18 games out of first. The Cardinals are atop the NL Central, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.